There, now we got the music video on screen. Oh wow, it's actually not that central. Okay. There you go. That's the music video. Okay, okay. Are we ready? Have you already listened to it? You probably should, because I'm gonna talk over it a lot. Just bear with me. It's called Mon Amour. It's by Slimane, and I think most people know Slimane or Slimane. I'm actually kind of nervous. This is the first song for Eurovision 2024. Okay. Okay. So excited to listen to what it's gonna be like. Please. Okay. I'm not sure how he pulled together that. It hits incredibly hard. It's a very kind of what do you call it, like subdued type of song. It's really just relying on a lot of kind of sorrow, the emotional strain that it has, and the vocal really has to carry really everything about it, because the piano is very minimalistic. The drumming, while being incredibly grand and pretty intense, it's also very like put to the back. It's massively just like laid back in terms of its actual impact throughout the song, and I feel like that kind of just emphasizes the focus that the song really has to have on the vocal being the key part of it. I think it's certainly a song that builds up for a performance that's really supposed to, you know, kind of impress, knock it out of the park, and it's all gonna come down to how well it translates to the stage. I'd say as a song, it has all of the potential to really just hammer home the perfect performance. I'd say it hits incredibly hard. There's not really that much, I guess, variation in terms of instrumentation within it, which might be a downfall. I think it just heavily relies on piano, drums, and strings, and quite minimalistic approaches to all of them. It's not something like you can hate me for just drawing the comparison, but if we think about a previous winner that was a ballad, we'd think of Arcade, I guess, and Arcade had that kind of variation within its instrumentation. This one doesn't have that in that regard. It's more the same approach as kind of like a Silent Storm, or a what other piano ballads have we had that's been very minimalistic in terms of instrumental, but then really heavily reliant on the vocals. I think this one is absolutely just hammering it home on what it wants to do vocally, and it works for me. I sit here and I get chills. I think it's carefully crafted out as well in terms of certain hits, in terms of the dynamics that they use. I think the drums play a key part in actually making it really work. It becomes very captivating and compelling for me. I just hope that it's gonna impress when we see it live as well, and I hope that people will gravitate towards it. I'm very impressed by this one so far, at least. I definitely enjoyed that. I guess standout part. I mean, yeah, standout parts has to be the towards the end here. I gotta like try and find it again, I guess. So obviously this breakdown here, it kind of came in a little abruptly, but it builds so effectively to this. So there's like a huge sweep up effect here, which doesn't really sound like your typical. I mean, we've been talking so much about in the Maltese national final about these stock sweep up effects. Here you can kind of hear that they have like a flavor of string to them, I think. Let's just listen to the sweep up effect. You see, they layer the sweep with actual like whirl-winding strings around it, so it kind of wraps itself in some kind of velvety flavor, which I think is really neat, leading into this pretty hard driving chorus here. There's also like a lot of detailing there in the background as well. It's like just these sparkly sounds that's really just like panned out to the sides really effectively, gotta say. And the energy in this vocal here as well builds so effectively to these high notes as well. It's so effectively written, very cleverly written. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan. Great stuff. France did it well. Vocals are outstanding. I definitely agree. Let me know The live performance just got released on Slimane's YouTube channel if you want to watch it. I absolutely want to see that. Yeah, absolutely. Let's actually look that up. Yeah, there we go. Live performance. Okay, I'm actually really excited to see this. I'm really excited to see this. Let me know what you all think of it. Oh yeah, I changed it and now it just swapped around. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Let's actually listen to it again. It's 3 more minutes and you're gonna enjoy it anyway, so who are you kidding? We're gonna enjoy this together. 3 minutes watching it live performance. It's obviously edited, I mean it's... yeah. Okay, let's just listen. I gotta say, this is so much up my alley. I guess I'd just automatically be biased towards this, really, because it just works within my type of preferential music, I guess. The vocal is the main, just standout part of the song, but absolutely the way that it's written around his voice, you just gotta take a step back and admire it, I guess. Very, very competently written. And he's like, if you can just see the visual aspect of this right here, he's a wonderful performer, truly. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. We couldn't get off on a better note, really, in terms of where we start with Eurovision this year. I think France, they knew what they were going to do this year, and they did it. I can absolutely see this doing rather well, and I hope it will. This is a great start for Eurovision 2024. I'm so excited, and I thank you all so much for joining me with it. Final thoughts about it. Let's see if we got any in the chat that I can see.